Hey, welcome to the Maine Bass channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. This video is from September 3rd, day after Labor Day. It's out on China Lake. I was out there bright and early. You can see the fog on the lake. It was about probably 25 yards from the boat launch. Fishing a little topwater early morning. Throwing the choppo.
Go.
Didn't get much better than that.
Good start.
Not too far away from where I was there, just kind of going up the shoreline. And this was a nice grassy area. You know, it's one of those situations where you probably have to clean off your lure almost every time, but it's worth it because there's so many fish in there.
Here we go. Another one.
Still about the same spot, really. Lots of grass here. Still fishing the choppo. Still fishing the choppo at this point. It's nice and calm. It's catching fish I wasn't about to change.
There we go. Yep. That's a beauty.
That's a nice one there.
Yes, sir.
I started off about
Early morning
6:45
bass
in the morning.
fishing.
I got on the lake, and I caught fish all the way till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. This is a nice little cove, very shallow cove. This one's probably, in most spots I was probably about maybe 2.5 to 4 feet deep. Mostly 2.5 though, where I was at. I actually hit this cove in the morning, and then I hit it the last thing before I left. I hit it one more time and caught a fish at the end of the day in there too.
Go. Another good one. Yeah.
Yeah, here it got a little windy. I switched over to a spinnerbait, and spinnerbait did real well for me on this day too. Go. It's getting chillier up here in Maine, so I had to keep the hoodie on for a while.
Another one. Sir.
Decent. Still on the spinnerbait here. This one hits pretty close to the boat. Kind of took me by surprise. I was ready to finish reeling it in and go for my next cast, and all of a sudden, bang! I saw him come and take the spinnerbait. Holy cow, he's pretty close. He went right for the trolling motor too. This one, literally, the very next cast after I put this one back,
Yes, sir.
I caught another one.
Another
Well,
nice one.
that was a good one. I actually didn't catch it. It was bigger. It was nicer than that one. It was probably my best fish of the day. But it's a great lesson in how not to handle the fish. A big jump coming up. And I hear, oh God, stay on. I saw it was very big, and then I made the mistake right here. I would dip my rod down to try to keep him from jumping. Just as he jumped, got slack line, popped it right out. So that wind died down a little bit. I was actually in that same cove, switched back to the Chopo. This was just all day long, one after another. Really, really, really good day of fishing.
Yep. There we go. Another one.
All good fish too. This was a nice little stretch here. This was my second situation where I back-to-back casts got a fish, and only this time I caught them both. So this was on a Chopo. Nothing great here. He's one of the smaller ones I got.
There we go. Another one.
Still a good fish though. And then very next cast. That was a good cast, so. Bingo. That wind kind of went up and down all day. I had a lot of time to use the Topwater though, because it kept smoothing out, and with the cool nights,
Another one.
there you go. With the cool nights, it really makes it a big difference. And once you get that first cool nights set in, the Topwater start really hitting in the fall. Here it comes. Boom. There's nothing like the sound of them hitting that Topwater. I just love it.
Yes, sir. Good one.
I'm trying to flip out of my hand there. Not much further down the shoreline here. Yeah, big. I said big. He's pretty good size.
Nice one. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Good looking
Another
bass.
great one.
I think this was my best one of the day that I got in the boat. Just a little spot where there's a rocky point that comes out. It's real shallow around there, and there's some deeper water behind it, and I cast right over the top of that, and sure enough, there was one waiting there. Bass are ambush predators, so they love hiding behind a hump or a rock or log or something and waiting for those bait fish to come by. Took a little picture. That was a good fish.
Yeah.
All right, so I got one smallmouth this day, and you can tell by the jumping that this is it.
Smallmouth.
Decent one. Here comes the last fish of the day. Back in that cove I was at in the morning. Boom. Couldn't see him hit, a little off camera, but he's a good one. Little jump. There it is. Last fish of the day.
Sure.
Hope you liked the video. If you did, click that like button. Be sure to subscribe. Tight lines.